Well, folks, President Trump just dropped the hammer on Iran's nuclear dreams like a patriotic anvil from the heavens. On June 21, 2025, U.S. forces obliterated Iran's nuclear sites, Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan, with B-2 bombers and cruise missiles, leaving the Ayatollahs crying into their kebabs. Trump's been screaming Iran can't have a nuke since his first term, and this time, he wasn't bluffing. His negotiation tactic? Classic hardball, give up your nuclear toys, or we'll turn your secret bunkers into the world's most expensive rubble. Iran's been dodging compliance like a used car salesman dodging taxes, enriching uranium to near weapons grade while swearing it's for peaceful purposes. Sure, and I'm Captain America's stunt double. Trump tried diplomacy, sending envoy Steve Witkoff to sweet-talk Tehran, but when the mullahs dragged their feet he went full shock and awe. The result? Iran's nuclear program is toast, and Trump's crowing about spectacular military success. So, liberals, think diplomacy would have worked better with a regime that chants death to America? Let's have that conversation. Let's hop in the time machine to the 1979 Iranian Revolution, when the Shah got the boot, and Ayatollah Khamenei turned Iran into a theocratic funhouse. Gone were the days of Western-friendly monarchs. In came the Islamic Republic, where clerics call the shots, and the supreme leader's word is holier than a bald eagle's tears. Since then, Iran's government has evolved into a hybrid of divine rule and military muscle, with the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, acting like the Ayatollah's personal goon squad. By the time Ayatollah Khamenei took over in 1989, the regime was a well-oiled machine of anti-Western vitriol, funding proxies like Hezbollah and Hamas to poke the US and Israel in the eye. The 1979-81 hostage crisis? Oh, that was Iran's opening act. 52 Americans held for 444 days, a middle finger to Uncle Sam. Under Khamenei, the anti-American rhetoric hit fever pitch, with Great Satan, that's us, and Little Satan, Israel, as the regime's favorite punching bags. Think you can reason with folks who see compromise as a sin? Iran's relationship with the West has been frostier than a polar bear's picnic since the 70s. The hostage crisis set the tone. No U.S. embassy in Tehran, no trust, just sanctions and side-eye. Previous presidents tried everything: carrots, sticks, and wishful thinking. Carter's soft touch during the hostage crisis? Epic fail, hostages languished until Reagan's inauguration. Clinton's sanctions didn't slow Iran's nuclear ambitions. Bush's axis of evil, label, and Iraq invasion made Iran paranoid but didn't stop their centrifuges. Obama's 2015 JCPOA deal was the high watermark. Iran curbed enrichment for sanctions relief, but Trump axed it in 2018, calling it a disaster. Iran promptly ramped up enrichment, proving they play hard to get. Biden's attempt to revive the deal? Stalled by Iran's misdirection. Meanwhile, Khamenei's compliance has been in free fall, with uranium enrichment hitting near weapons grade by 2025. Every president's tried to crack the Iran nut. Most just got a headache. So, lefties think Obama's deal was the golden ticket Trump threw away? Let's have that conversation. Why is negotiating with Iran like herding cats in a thunderstorm? Because the Ayatollahs are on a divine mission to smite the Great Satan, America, and Little Satan, Israel. Khamenei's theocratic playbook, rooted in Khomeini's 1979 revolution, sees the West as the devil's barbecue, with nuclear power as the ultimate middle finger. This death to America ideology isn't just spicy rhetoric. It's a religious vendetta, making concessions about as likely as a vegan at a Texas rib joint. The IRGC, Khamenei's enforcers, crave nukes as the ultimate deterrent, not a bargaining chip. Trump's tactic? A no-nonsense ultimatum: ditch the nuclear dreams or eat bunker-busting bombs. He gave Iran a shot at diplomacy, talks in Oman, envoys in Rome, but when they kept enriching uranium like it's a bake-off, he went kinetic. Now, with Fordow in ruins, Iran's crying foul and threatening to close the Strait of Hormuz. Good luck with that, fellas. So, progressives think Trump's maximum pressure was too harsh? Got a better plan to stop a regime hell-bent on Armageddon? Let's have that conversation.
He flies through the sky, shield held high. Defender of the people, lightning in his eye, with strength in his heart and courage ablaze. He fights for the free, lights up the dark days. In the face of fear, he stands tall and proud, a symbol of hope beneath the storm cloud. With every leap bounds over the doubt, for liberty's call, we all give a shout. Captain of the brave, leading us strong, with justice in his face, can't do no wrong.